This is Rough Around the Hedges, an uncanny romance. Written by Lish McBride. Narrated in duet by Stella Hunter and Lance West.
1. Will. This book club was fast becoming a one-woman intervention, and a stealthy one at that. Everyone else chattered on, unaware of the unspoken battle between me and Nana being waged with heavy eye contact the second Angel had delivered the words,
"Least favorite trope."
I knew what Nana was going to say, but I was hoping she would let the discussion point go. Mel was hosting, so we were in her living room, which always made me think of that TV show I'd watched once about nature reclaiming human spaces. Everywhere you looked, there were either plants or piles of books, or both. I loved it. It was like a plant library. Angel, unaware of the verbal bomb she'd just tossed, tried to answer her own question.
Least favorite trope.
Her knitting needles paused as she considered. While she pondered, Nana ran in full tilt, spearing me with a look. I closed my eyes for a moment, preparing myself for the full-body blow about to happen.
Friends to lovers.
Nana kept her gimlet eye on me, like I wouldn't have guessed exactly where that comment was aimed. My heart. All 4 chambers simultaneously.
That's my least favorite trope. Sometimes people are just friends. Let them be friends. Or maybe pining. The two go hand in hand.
It was a verbal knife, lovingly buried into the front of my chest. The fact that it was done in kindness took away some of the sting, but not much. Nana's eyes were soft as she twisted the blade.
At a certain point, they should have an honest conversation about their feelings, or move on.
Angel shook her head, causing her glossy black curls to dance.
What would Pride and Prejudice be without pining?
If you remember, Mr. Darcy shared his feelings more than once.
Nana pointed out.
Poorly at first, but he did share them.
I shoved a cookie in my mouth and chewed, pretending her words hadn't sliced my insides to ribbons. Points to Nana, I was falling short of a fictional man. Before I'd fully thought it through, I was speaking. Maybe one of them isn't ready. Maybe it's not the right time.
Life is short,
Nana said.
And timing is often an excuse.
Well, ouch. I had nothing to offer in argument, so I turned hopeful eyes on the group. My grandmother's book club was romance-focused and met with alarming frequency, usually twice a month. In my experience, no one reads with the speed or veracity of a romance book club. You know how in movies they show people or cows wandering into a pool of piranhas, and then with a dash of media magic they're instantly nothing but bones? That was my Nana and her book club friends, and the cow was their TBR pile. No joke, I almost lost a hand once, getting between them and a ghost romance. The book club was a mix of about 10 people, all hailing from different backgrounds, brought together by their love of swoony books. I was the only person who identified as male that was a member so far. Once it was clear I would treat the books respectfully, I was welcomed with open arms. The fact that I regularly brought treats might have sped up the welcoming process. I was not above bribery. I didn't set out to join a book club, any book club. The only reason I started showing up to this one was because I was driving my grandma to the meetings anyway, and I thought it would be a good way for us to spend time together. I'd been attending for almost 2 years now, and it was the best decision I'd ever made. I'd learned a lot about women and made some cool friends I might not have made otherwise. Also, hint to all the dudes out there, if you want to learn more about what women want in bed or in a relationship, read a romance novel. They were a treasure trove of knowledge. I guess that goes for everyone, even the folks who weren't dudes. Knowledge is power.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?